And thank you, Mark Tritton, for being here with us today, CEO of Bed Bath & Beyond. A big announcement from you coming out with 8 owned brands that you're going to be launching this year. We know you have a history of this at your previous employer at Target, launching 35 brands in 3.5 years. But Bed Bath & Beyond is a very different retailer than Target. What are your expectations here? It's getting to be a crowded market in the world of private brands.
Good morning, Courtney. Thanks for having me on. Yeah, look, I think it is a different market, but it's also a pivotal market. I think what we've seen from our research in 2020 alone, we've seen a migration to own brands across the industry, not just in home. So customers open to new brands, exploring new brands from trusted resources and retailers that they have a great relationship with them. And we believe Bed Bath & Beyond is well poised to be one of those, really curating differentiation in our total assortment, scrubbing through that, reducing our overall SKU ratio, and focusing on great national brands that we partner with, but really accelerating our own brand efforts as a true differentiation to create preference and authority here at Bed Bath & Beyond.
And also margin has to be key too, right? You've got to have higher margins on those private labels than some of those national brands. What are we looking at?
Yeah, definitely there's a spread there. And I think that we see that as a really fantastic outcome, but not our key motivation. It's a great motivation. But the opportunity to create custom products for customers' homes at really affordable price points, good, better, best in every one of our rooms and categories, to really drive differentiation, innovation, and quality is really our driving force. It's true that margin is a really nice gift with purchase, and we will end up having a higher penetration of own brand than we have in the past. We're at about 9 to 10% currently, and over the next 2 to 3 years, we see that creeping to about 30% penetration. So its impact on not only sales, but EBITDA is significant.
You talked about sort of curating this assortment. You've taken out a lot of SKUs. You're going to be adding in these own brands. How do you make sure, though, that customers and employees, frankly, aren't confused? I went into a Bed Bath & Beyond recently looking for things. The employees weren't sure if they still had it or not, and if they did, where it was. Things have changed an awful lot.
Yeah, I think we talked about this, Courtney. I mean, at the Lincoln Center store, we're midstream in a remodel, as well as the curation of product and the introduction of our new own brands. So this is the first week of our new financial year. We're really excited to bring these different strategic pillars together. And what we've doubled down on is really the communication and training and awareness for our store teams, who are the front line, our associates in the communication of these ideas and where to find things. So re-navigating some stores because of the remodel is always new and challenging, and we've built plans against that. But also, too, a comprehensive a game plan for our store associates to communicate our new brands, the benefits, and how they can build real joy in our customers' homes.
Mark, it's Morgan. It's great to have you on the show. I just want to shift gears a little bit. I want to pull up a chart of Bed Bath & Beyond year to date, because I think the chart kind of tells the story here. This Reddit-fueled trading frenzy we've seen, Bed Bath & Beyond shares definitely swept up in it. You can see it on the chart. I want to just get your response to that and all of the activity we saw in those shares, especially given the fact that you did have this accelerated share repurchase program in place during the time of it.
Yeah, look, just firstly on the ASR, we have a very protected circumstance. We're very prudent. We extended by a 1-month period. Our averages in terms of our share price still remain incredibly competitive in terms of what we're purchasing at. So we feel great around that. It was really a very sharp moment in time, very strange. I think we kept our focus on our customer and our business and our transformation. And as a result, we found an interesting outcome. We've seen that many investors and analysts have taken another look at Bed Bath & Beyond amongst those names and others and said, hang on, this is different. There's a real story of really agile transformation, a 3-year growth plan that's very credible, an EBITDA trajectory that's very, very strong, and real change happening in real time. And today we get to share some of that change with the opening of the own brand strategy, pivoting in March, a brand a month for 6 months, and then over 8 brands over the course of the year, really driving true change in sales, profitability, and our customer count growth over the last year has been fantastic. So the moment was interesting that people had a different take on us versus the noise that was going on, but also reaffirming the very strong story that we'd already built.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.